The video I have for you today is to describe a strategy called project mapping, which comes from the resource called FLIPP the Switch, written by Burmeister and Sheri Wilkins. And what I've done is adapted this strategy slightly and made it digital using Google Slides. This is a great strategy to use with a physical template and sticky notes. And all I've done is taken that same strategy and made it digital for the project today. In order to illustrate the project mapping strategy, I have decided to use a project example that comes from a resource used in Book Creator called 15 Social Studies Project for Book Creator Classrooms. And I've chosen the Imaginary Country Project. I will put a link so that you can see how to access this project for yourself. There are 8 steps to project mapping. And the first step is to identify what the finished product will be. And what you do is you write that on a sticky note and then add the due date to the bottom of that sticky note. For step 2, you need to do a task analysis of the project. And task analysis is an evidence based strategy used with students who have autism. So essentially, you will brainstorm each step involved in creating the project, and you take each one of those steps and write each one on a separate sticky note. For step 3, you will put the sticky notes in order so that they go from the first step to the last step. Next, you use a calendar to assign dates for each of the steps. And I have chosen to do this in Google Calendar, but you could use a regular calendar as well. Once you have assigned dates for each of the steps, you go back to the project map and you write the due dates for each step on each sticky note. Then you are ready to begin your project map. You're going to place the sticky notes in order under the Not Yet Started column to the far left of the project map. So now it's time for your student to begin working on their project. As each task begins and the student is working through each task, it would move to the In Progress column in the center. And that as each task is completed, it moves to the far right Finished column. So that by the end, all of the sticky notes are moved over to the right of the project map. Thanks for checking out this video on project mapping on practical autism education. Feel free to take a look around to see what else we have to help you with implementing evidence-based strategies for students who have autism.